Hey y'all, it's your girl Kristen, and I'm back with another podcast series. Today, it was really in my spirit to talk about this. Like, it's been eating at me for the past 2 days. And I just want to just address the elephant in the room. Racism. We all know it's here. You know what I mean? Like, it's so here you can see it. You know what I mean? Me personally, I grew up in a predominantly white city, a white town. And by predominantly white, I mean when I was in school, I was the only black girl in my grade. It was me, and then there was another black boy. And he was the only black boy in our grade for a long time. And, growing up being the only black girl, you get the infamous questions, so you don't get lice, or you should be lucky you don't have to go outside because you don't burn. Bitch, I'm black, ain't I? I'm going to get darker. Either way, I'm going to burn. And even with that, like, Saturday, I went and I did a little job, me and my fiance. We went to do a job. And the conversation I had with his boss was very disturbing. For one, he said, he was a retired police officer, whatever. Cool, you're retired. As we got to continuing talking, it really dawned on me, like, wow, racism is really getting worse. And you would think that it would be worse back then, of course, but it's like it hasn't stopped. Like, yeah, slavery stopped, but has anybody stopped disliking black people? No. Here's why I say that. So we're talking, and he talks about this black doctor and how he was very professional and blase. He was basically, what he said was, he was one of the blacks I could understand. One, what do you mean the blacks you can understand? For so long, but people don't understand, we have a slang. Like, when we talk, it comes natural. And if you tell me I talk black, but she talk white, I'm gonna look at you crazy, because how can you talk a race color? You talk how you talk, how you were raised, or how you grew up. That's just you. It's who you are. It's not talking black. So he proceeds to tell me, this black doctor, you know what I'm saying, I really respected him because he was all about his business. He didn't sag, and, he talked professional. So he's going to leave the doctor's office, and the same doctor that he so-called respected because he was black and had an intelligent way of talking, he seen the black doctor with his friends, or I think he said his family, his cousins or whatever. And he overheard one of the black doctor, the way he was talking. It was like he started talking black or talking ghetto. Mind you, he's talking with his people. After that, he said, oh, I lost all respect for him. I'm like, how? Like, what did he do? Did he say something? No, he just acted different in front of me than he does them. I would respect you more if you just acted the same. Pause. You would respect him more if he walked up to you and was like, hey, what up, my nigga? How you doing? Is you feeling all right? How you feeling? What you in here for? Tell me, would you feel comfortable if your doctor was talking to you like that? I would respect him more, because he knows how to be professional in his job. It's the difference between being professional and being with your family and kicking back and relaxing, and then just not being professional and also doing the same thing when you're not on duty. This doctor was clocked out, not on duty no more. He was his last patient. What does him being out of work and what he doing outside of work have to do with you? And it's mind-boggling how you can sit here and tell me in my face, if I can't understand you, then I ain't talking to you. Oh, it really grinded it pissed me the fuck off, because, nigga, first of all, You don't know what the fuck we've been through. I'm not even gonna say what my ancestors been through. For so long, they was oppressed. They was beat for trying to read, trying to learn, trying to write. And you wonder why back in the day people talk, oh, I is and I's doing that and I's, because that was the only way we could talk. Like literally, it was natural. Like we were not able to go out and learn like them. And then here he goes, well, the first people to sell a slave was a black man in Africa. False. That is false. Do not let anybody ever tell you that the first person to sell a slave was black. No, he was not. They try to tell me that in school. It's not true. Do your research, people. Black people, do your research. Look into your ancestors. Do Ancestry.com. You can find out a lot. But the first person to sell slaves in Africa was not black. By no means. They'll tell you that in high school. Yeah, they'll tell you that to make you think that it wasn't as bad. Or maybe if we tell them a black person sold the first slave, it won't be as bad as if us saying white people just came and took their people, because that's what really happened. You cannot lie to me and tell me something that I know the truth about. And it is so, I'm not going to say it's surprising how much racism has grown, but ever since Donald Trump got in that office, it's like they don't care. Like they ain't caring about hiding it no more. They all out with it. They going to show it. I don't like that.